Hello, magical gangsters. Happy Easter to you. We have risen, haven't we? We've risen from the dead. We're back once again. Yes, we are. Now this dog hears me, and now he's coming down to check it out. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. Okay, so let's get back to the show. Hello, magical gangsters. So I'm here to now I forget. See this dog, see what they do to me? But I'm not gonna, whatever it is, I'm not gonna let it stop me. Alright, so we don't need the intro. So we know why we're here. We're all here for the read. We want to see what's happening. We want to see what's in our energy. We want to see what's going on. When's this going to end? Okay, Gangster Magician, tell us, when is this going to end? We want to know. We all want to know. How much longer? Well, not much, that's for sure. Can't you see? Don't you see what's going on? Slowly but surely, they're all coming unglued. Everybody's coming undone. Anybody who fucked around with some Satan stuff, anybody who thought that they were going to get what they thought they were going to get, you're not going to get nothing. You know what you did. Okay, we're coming for you. And we're going to make you pay. That's what we do. That's our job. We bring the karma to you people. We are your karma. Okay? Okay. So just know, your time is up. Trust me when I tell you. Alright, so why don't we get started here? I forgot Archangel Michael. I gave him the day off. It's a holiday for him. So he has the day off. I forgot him. But the cat's here though. He says, hi. Loves you, the cat. Tells me you're the best. He says they're the best. Your magical gangsters are the best, he says. He said, trust me when I tell you. I got it from the cat. I got my little catchphrase from the cat. I got a lot of catchphrases, though. Yes, I do. I do. So what are we working with here? What's going on? Sure, something must be going on today. I mean, you risen from the dead today. You came back today. Today was your day. You came back. They thought you were finished, didn't they? They thought they finished you off. But on the third day. Yes, you did. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's figure this out. Let's see what's going on, God, in our energy. Please and thank you for the Divine Collective. The ones who've been through it all, they've seen it all, they've done it all. You know the ones, our favorite. The best of the best. Okay, let's get going, please and thank you. All right, so what do you got? You got yourself a King of Pentacles. Now, how often has this King of Pentacles been coming out lately? Quite a bit. Okay, so if you look back to my last reads, they're always going to coincide with each other. Okay, it's never no just crazy. It's always going into a fucking pattern. Okay, and this is where we're at. King of Pentacles says, continue to solve issues in practical ways. Maybe this is what they're doing now. That's what they're telling you to do. Okay, you don't have to worry about nothing. You understand? I'm going to tell you this one more time. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to fear nothing. You're completely protected, okay? The King of Magician's telling you that, okay? And I'm assuring you of that, okay? Because if anybody could fuck with you, they would have already fucked with you, okay? You would already be gone. You're still here, though. You're still here. And you're thriving. And you're thriving. And you're getting better. Better and better every day. You think it's a coincidence? I don't. I think it's what's supposed to happen. That's what the King of Pentacles says. All right, you know why? Because Eight of Pentacles. Because you've just been mastering your craft. Okay, you want to be the best. All right, you find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Find work-life balance to protect creativity. Because you don't want to be all work, but you don't want to be all play either. You know what I mean? You have to balance it. That's what it comes down to. With this Eight of Pentacles, though, you know, you're coming off very, very careful. You're carefully doing things. You may be an apprentice of two master wizards. Okay? You have high standards. That's for sure. All right? But you know what happened, though, is that you had to deal with the Seven of Swords. So there was betrayals. Okay? Everybody knows this. We all know we were betrayed. We know this. We know why we were betrayed. We know how we were betrayed. We know when we were betrayed. Okay, we just want to know when is the justice going to be? When is the justice going to come? Well, my friends, it's coming very shortly because the justice frequency has just been activated. So It'll be coming, okay? It's here, all right? Trust me when I tell you. Don't just say these things to say these things. You understand? You understand, Stan? Okay, because now look, these people getting caught with they're heartbroken now. Now they're heartbroken that they're being seen for the betrayals. That this King of Pentacles, sees you in this Eight of Pentacles energy and wants to make you an offer. I mean, wasn't that usually what happens when you're mastering your craft? The right people will come to you. I mean, when you're the best at what you do, it's hard to be ignored. Trust me when I tell you. All right, and everything I told you is coming very rapidly, Eight of Wands. All right, everything's moving fast. You said, when's it going to happen? I'm telling you very fastly, very soon. All right, I'm not going to give you the exact day. It's going to be a surprise. That's how it goes. You got to be surprised. All right, you'll never see it coming. Just the way the gangster magician likes to do it. Okay, because look, Five of Swords. These characters, they wanted to win at all cost. Okay, winning at all cost really cost them. Okay, because they wanted to betray you. That was part of it. Okay, and now they're heartbroken. Okay, because sometimes the victory is not worth the price. So whatever they may have been victorious over you at any time was not worth the price. Was not worth it at all. It was not worth the price of the mission. These people thought that they were going to get something out of this. They all thought they were going to get something out of this, okay? But they're not getting nothing out of it, okay? They're getting balls in their face. That's all they're getting. And they are going to get actual balls in their face because they're going to be in jail. And I'm going to make sure that the characters, because we know the Gangster Magician, remember, he's a Gangster Magician. The Gangster Magician's been in jail. He's been there, okay? The Gangster Magician knows people. This is not a gimmick. So I wouldn't be able to fake this. Trust me when I tell you, you wouldn't be able to fake it. Okay, that's what they try to say. They try to say I was a fraud. I was a fake. I was this. I wasn't. Okay. Whatever you say. Did I defend myself? No. Why would I defend myself? I don't have to defend myself. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. Let them talk. Enjoy yourselves. The Gangster Magician always knew that the karma was coming to them. He always knew that every single time they attacked you, every single time they attacked me, I knew by not responding that they were generating more and more karma, more and more. And I just watched and I waited and I laughed. And I said to myself, I said, my God, this is going to be such an epic fall. What a fall from grace this is going to be. My God. And that's what God told me. And he said, don't worry about nothing. He said, everything's going to be fine because whoever betrayed you, now they're heartbroken, though. They're heartbroken. Not because of what they did, because they got caught. Because they're being seen for what they really are. You always knew what they were. That's why they wanted to get rid of you. They didn't think you deserved what you were getting. They thought they did. But they were willing to do anything. Anything. To have what you were going to have. Anything. Well, guess what? It's too bad. It doesn't work that way. Go do anything wherever you want, okay? Because you're finished. We told you we were finished. You knew we had you. See, they knew it. See, listen, you've been talking about this for years now. All right? This isn't something that's just new. This is years. We're going on years. Okay? And that means years means cycles. And when cycles come, cycles end. All right? Especially when you're in control of the energy. We know we got the edge. We got the spiritual guidance here. We have the wisdom. These people, they don't have this. They never thought that you were going to... See, this is the inheritance. This is what it is, spiritual inheritance. What you're getting, the knowledge. It's not about money, guys. It ain't about money. All right? We're going to make money obsolete. It's going to be a point where there's not even going to be any money. There's not even going to be nothing. People are just going to... It's just going to flow because we know how to do it. Gangster Magician knows how to do this. Because he knows how to make people work as a team. He knows how to... filter out the wrong, okay? Get rid of the karmic energy, okay? Because you remember, the Gangster Magician's greatest trick, okay, is throwing karmic energy in the box, chopping the box in half, and then making them disappear, and then pulling a rabbit out of the hat, because it's Easter, and sending everybody home happy. And that's what we do. That's our job. We do it good. Okay, so let's get started. What do we got here? Let's get some... Enough of this, the craziness. Gangster magician, please stop. Enough now. All right, I know. See, they come tell me. I got the people in me. They tell me, stop, come on. Enough's enough. How much are you going to say now? Now you're getting crazy. Okay, so let's get started. What's in your energy? Let's see. Okay, so of course, guys, we always knew that this Ten of Cups was going to be your energy, okay? Because this is the foundation you're building. Everything you plan for is worked out. There's a sense of belonging here. You're happy. It's lasting love here, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, just knowing you can count on that with the people around you. You know that they got you. You don't have to worry about being betrayed anymore. You don't have to worry about it because nobody's ever going to want to cross you again after what happens very shortly. Okay, why? Because you have this Page of Cups energy. You get intuitive messages, okay? That's going to bring you creative opportunities. Because don't let your emotions get in the way sometimes, okay? You got to sometimes put your head over your heart. Okay, no, sometimes that's very hard. Believe me, I know. I know what it's like. I'm an empath, okay? I'm a Cancer. I mean, come on. This. I feel things deeper than others. So I know what it's like to hurt, to feel the pain. Especially when people are projecting all their pain onto you too, and you're feeling multiple amounts of pain from all different angles by people that are supposed to be your family, supposed to be close to you, supposed to be your loved ones. Said they loved you. Said that they only wanted the best for you. Yeah, well, guess what? We only want the best for you too. But you're not going to get it because that's who we are. We're going to get it. That's what they wanted to take because they knew you were the best. They knew you were better than them. They always knew it. What do people do to other people when they, for example, we'll go all the way back to, what's it called? What's his name? Joseph, the son of, which one was it? Joseph, son of, it wasn't Abraham, it was, I just forget the fuck, whatever. The fact of the matter is that all the brothers, all the sisters, Jacob's name, the son of Jacob, okay, Joseph, youngest son of Jacob. Okay, so what happens is, in that situation, is he was the favorite because he was the best. He was just the best. You know what they did? His brothers and sisters, they took him out wearing his favorite jacket. And you know what they did? And they left him in the woods to be taken by Egyptians into slavery. Okay, and then into the slavery, he gained favor with the Pharaoh. Gained favor with them, that they let him go, like allowed them to be, part of the team, worked his way up. Good man, just a great man this is, okay? The Pharaoh's wife wanted Joseph to lay down with him, okay? He said, no, I don't do stuff like that. I have respect. This is the fact, I don't do things like that. The Pharaoh's wife became very, the queen, whatever the fuck she was, became very offended by that. So then started to make up stories. Oh, that he came on to her, that he did this, that he did that. When in reality, he never did anything like that. Never did anything. Okay, just did the right thing. Okay, and now he finds himself in a situation where the Pharaoh is furious now and puts him in jail for life now for this. Ain't that something? What luck, okay? So in jail, he works his way up, starts teaching people, starts becoming, to the point to where they allow him to leave. And then he becomes a king. Ain't that something? I know there's more to the story, but I'm trying to I can't. The point, and then you get all those brothers and sisters that threw him in the fucking pit and said he died and got eaten by a wolf, okay? Or whatever the fuck, a bear or something, this is something. And they had to come to there where he was king of them. But did he punish them? Nah. He didn't reward them. He didn't punish them, no. He forgave them. Why? He's a great man, okay? Just like you. That's your energy. Don't ever forget this. These energies, they're energies. The Bible has all specific energies to look as to Jesus. It's all similar. David, okay, Joseph, there's G. I mean, they're all the same energy. It just keeps going and going and going. Okay, these energies, that's what we have, energies. But you have this Ten of Cups, so I don't know. I kind of went off talk. Sorry, I went off talk. I don't know really what I said. I think I said something, so just know it doesn't matter, though. So we have this Ten of Cups here. All right, so of course, you're building your foundation here. What else do we need to know? Okay, so yes, I said you are building this. Because why? Who are you? This Queen of Pentacles. That's who you are. You're the ideal spouse. You're the one everyone comes to see. You're the one everyone wants to be. You are the showstopper because it says you focus on your home, your family, success, and abundance. You can do it all. You don't need nobody. You don't. That's due to a T. You focus on your home, your family, success, and abundance. You don't need nobody. Do it all. Very protective you can be. Generous. Charming. Okay, you're intelligent. Very intelligent. You're very kind. You're truthful. And don't forget how practical you can be. You're realistic. You know what I mean? You see things for what they are. And that's why you have this Knight of Pentacles energy here. Because you're hardworking. You're efficient. You're responsible. You be counted on. How'd you think you became a Queen of Pentacles? They do a lot of Knight of Pentacles to get there. Okay? Because take a methodical approach. And you'll achieve your dreams. That's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're going to do. Okay, because remember, we're all on different timelines, you guys, but you're all going to go through the same thing, okay, because it comes to this point, okay, because somebody's always going to go ahead, all right, there's always going to be somebody who gets ahead, but a lot of times those people will just leave everybody else behind, but the Gangster Magician doesn't do stuff like that. He may be ahead, I may be ahead of you right now, but I'm coming back for you. You're coming with me. I'm not going to say, oh, well, fuck them, if they don't fuck. That's not what I do. Okay, do you remember Forrest Gump? Do you remember that? Yeah, well, we almost have that childlike mentality. Okay, that's just what we do. That's just how we are. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. They try to make fun of you because of this stuff. They tried to make you like you were less than, but that's not the case. So what happens? You got a Queen of Pentacles here with this Ten of Cups. Okay, now we have Death here though, in reverse. So it's telling me that somebody is trying to avoid, this end. Okay, they don't want these new beginnings for you. Okay, they want to keep this stagnated. This is something they want to keep it same. They don't want to. They're to the point where they want to force it to be the way. See, the thing is, you can't force this because the wheel is turning. The wheel, it's just they don't understand what balance is. They think that they think this is how powerful they think they're because they got away with whatever witchcraft nonsense because they knew stuff that we didn't know and they were doing this. They thought it was so funny though. They never thought it was going to come back to them. They never thought we would catch them, but we did. And they're terrified, as they should be. Wouldn't you be terrified if you were in a group of people? Listen, look at this. This is what they are. And I know Karmic Energy watches this, so I'm speaking to them too, mostly. I just want them to know. Imagine this, how I know how they feel. So imagine being in a group of people, okay, in a coven, whatever it is, worshiping the devil, doing whatever nonsense, dancing around, doing moon magic, fucking chanting fucking your name, fucking doing ridiculous things, fucking putting jar spells, doing fucking mental magic, freezer magic, kitchen magic, all this stuff. Imagine in a group you thought you were like in the secret society or something, that you were ahead of us, that you were like better than us because you had this knowledge. But the fact is that we gave you this knowledge purposely. Just because we knew you would abuse it. God knew you'd abuse it. He knew it. He said he knew it. He knew you would abuse it. That's why we allowed you to have it. Just so we could take it from you. And show you how to really use it. How the right way to do things. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you the right way to do things. You're not going to come around here telling us what to do. You're not going to come around here telling us that we're going to come work for you. We don't work for nobody. We don't have to work no more. Okay? And that's why you're going to tell these people to go fuck themselves. because we know what's happening. Okay, and that's why the shift is here. This is going to be a big month. Trust me when I tell you. Big month for the Cancer, that's for sure. Why? Because you got this King of Cups here. This King of Cups, they love you. This is your counterpart. They always loved you. This is their default. Whatever they became, this is all demon interference here, okay? This was being like two angels about to be together, and then all these demons just start attacking them all, and then fucking, get rid of you, like carry you away, throw you in like a fucking jail cell or something, and then grab your counterpart and bring them to like whatever it is and make it like everything's going to be better now that you're gone. Okay, they're going to get the life that they wished for now that you're gone. Okay, but the fact is you're not gone. Now you're back. Now people are like, oh my God, he's back. They're back. What are we going to do? See, the thing is they're terrified. I love it. I fucking love it because I know they're terrified. They're terrified of you. Okay, they're terrified of me. Okay, they're terrified of us. Why? Because they've never seen anything like this. And we fucking love it. And this has all been planned. This has been fucking written. This has been up in the 5D. We've been doing this for a long time. We waited for this very second. Because remember, time's an illusion. We waited for this very, very, very specific transit. There'll be 7 planets. 7. Okay, that are going to be in Aries very soon. You're going to utilize that energy. And when you utilize that energy, this is where you're going to put an end to everything. Okay, now, this is where the wars are going to start coming now. Okay? The wars. World War III. It's coming. But we're going to win. Us, the Divine Feminine. We're the ones who win this war. Okay, that's the thing you got to worry about. Who gives a fuck what happens to anybody else? Fuck them. It's not real. It's bullshit. It's fucking voice to fucking skull. They tell you what you want, what they want you to know. Listen, nobody could do nothing. Go fuck yourselves. We call them out. They can't do nothing to us, brother. Come on, we've had demons on their knees already. Okay, we've broken down the baddest of the bad. And it's been proven too. It's been seen by a lot of people. They know. They know they just didn't want you to know what you were capable of. This is why these demons all try to get rid of you before you knew. You are the demon slayer. They don't stand a chance against you. So what else do we need to know? There's been a lot of bullshit talking over here. I only have 3 cards and it's 23 minutes. Ain't that something? So that tells me I'm fucking really off topic here. So somebody wants to avoid the painful ending here though. Okay, somebody wants to avoid something. They want to avoid death. Okay, but 6 of Pentacles, you on the other hand, will be receiving this even give and take because you're a Queen of Pentacles. Of course you're going to receive an even give and take. Sharing your success builds more success. I've been saying that a lot lately, haven't I? Okay, because you have this 10 of Cups here, because you know that you build your foundation. You're going to create your own success, okay? You don't have to fucking hoard success. You want people to be just as good or better than you, okay? This is the goal, not to hold people down like it was in the past. It's not. Them days are over. And now, 9 of Swords, they're anxious and depressed, all in their bed crying. Why? Because they know they want to keep it sane. This is why they're trying to avoid death. They want to keep this going because it benefited them. Okay, when we were hurting, benefited these people. Us weak benefited them. They knew what they were doing. We caught them. We've seen you. We know what you do. You can't deny it. See, they want to make you out there. Someone say, "Oh no, they're crazy." No, you're the one who's. Why are you acting this way then? If we're so crazy, why are you acting? Why are you so scared? Because you have something to hide? We don't have anything to hide. Come on over. We go right to bed. We wake up without a care. We go to bed without a care. You know why? Because we do the right thing. These people, they don't. That's why it's always good. That's why they tell you, do the right thing. Always do the right thing. It's always going to work out for you. They want you to do the wrong thing. They want you to stoop to their levels. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Remember that. They don't say these things for no reason. There's reasons behind everything. All right, and now this Ace of Wands in reverse clearly shows these people, they don't have an urge to create because they don't have your energy. They could only create with your energy. Whatever they had was because now it's all gone. This is a false start. Okay, so whatever this person who came in, they thought that they were going to replace you. Now they're trying to really, like, they don't even know what the fuck they're going to do. They're trying their best. They're so stuck that there's no way out for them. They got them. Listen, we got you stuck, brother. You're stuck, you fat fuck. You're stuck. Okay, we got you in everything. We know you fucking poisoned your first wife. We know what you did. Okay, we got you. All right, so if you think that you're going to get away with this, you fat fuck, then you got another thing coming, brother. Okay? Trust me when I tell you. Just talking to a friend. Friend of a friend. Okay? Forget it. I don't know who that was, what they were talking about. But we know stuff about this person. And this person thought they were going to come in and replace us. But they thought. They thought wrong. They thought wrong. Remember, the Gangster Magician's also a real person. Okay, I'm not just a personality. I'm a real person who dealt with real things. Who has a fat fuck that thinks that they're going to fucking replace me. Not happening. Because we know what you did. You poisoned that person. And then you wanted to act like you were fucking this grieving person. Oh, you're so, oh my God, we should feel so bad for you. You know what you did, motherfucker. You thought you were going to do it again, right? That's why they brought you in. That's why you're here. And now you're the one who's going to be sacrificed. You thought you would sacrifice us? No. We lured you in. So, there you go. Goodbye. You're finished, brother, because you're going to be carrying the burden with this 10 of Wands. You. Not us. You. Okay? And that's enough. Enough about me now. Back to you. These people, they're carrying the burden. Okay? And the facts why is because they thought that they were going to put this on you. They thought that they were going to fucking all this craziness, project all their nastiness onto you. Okay? Take your fucking 10 of Cups. They thought. They couldn't recreate this, though. They thought they could. They cloaked in your energy when you were down, this person. They cloaked in your energy. This is why they came off a certain way. They had all the right things to say. Wanted to make it like they were this loving, doting person. Oh, they were so great. They were... No. You're being seen. And they're being seen right now as like a nut. Okay? People are seeing. They're they're shocked. See how when people... Oh, I never... This is the type of person... I would have never expected this from them. Of course you didn't, because that's why they're like this. This is why they're, people want them to be like that. So what's going to happen now to this fucking jerk off? Okay, yeah, so they're in this Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy. They're not hardworking, not efficient. They have a lack of courage here. Okay, they're jealous. They're grasping here. That's why they're doing anything they can to, oh, let's get married. Oh, like putting a big show on, like trying to make it like, and we see it. We don't give a fuck. We don't see it anyway. We don't even pay attention. We don't care. We know what you are. We know what you are. And then if the counterpart goes, go. We don't care. We know the person don't love you. You just don't love each other. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt our feelings. We have people who love us. You don't. That's the difference. We have real love. You don't. All right? So if you ever want to feel like you ever want to feel like these people got more than you? No. You're the one who's got the love. They can't even feel love. And what's going to happen now? 5 of Pentacles, brother. That's where they're going. That's what they wanted to wish on you. They wished this on you. They said, I wish that this happens to you. You did not accept this. This did not work. God did not grant this wish. And now it's back to them. Now they have to, because the reasoning made no sense as to why they would wish this on you. Why would they wish this? Unless they had something to hide. Unless they were hoping to get rid of you, because so they could get what was meant for you. See, these people don't understand. The person who was poisoned is with me. And they're not happy. And they say, you're not taking anything. You're finished. Trust me when I tell you, brother. Okay? And you're done. You must understand that. Because you are going to receive what's meant for you. So what else is there we need to know? This may be a long one. This might be a really long reading. Okay, so it's an Easter one, special Easter edition. How about that? All right, because now you got this Page of Wands reverse energy. Okay, so this person, I told you, they're a fucking joke, a fat jerk off. Okay, they're superficial. It's just theatrical. They say put on a show. It's a big show. It's a big fucking front. Okay, you put somebody down. You murdered somebody. Okay, you thought you got away with it, but no. They're with us, and they said no. They're not getting away with this because we activated the justice frequency. Yes, we did, and now justice is coming for you, sir. Okay, so just understand that if I were you, I would get going. Maybe go back to Armenia, perhaps. Okay, because Knight of Cups, we're romantic, charming. Okay, here, brother. Okay, very chivalrous. Ain't nobody gonna come tell us anything. We don't even know who you are. Alright, so if you try to say something like, we don't even know you. We don't even know what you're talking about. We're just making videos here, just like a lot of other people do. Okay, you shouldn't be watching our video anyway. So try to use it against us. You shouldn't be watching it. You shouldn't even know who we are. We're nothing. You shouldn't be watching our videos every night. Remember that. So when you try to use this against us, it's only going to hurt you, my friend. Alright, you know why? Because 3 of Wands. Because we're building something here. This is already built. Can't knock it down. You can slow it down. It's never going to stop, though. We're never going to stop. If you're prepared to go the rest of your life, so are we. But you're not going to be able to survive. You don't have the stamina. You don't have it. You don't have God. All you have is the devil. And we made the devil our bitch. So that means you're our bitch now. All right? And that means we want you to go. Okay? So we're going to give you one opportunity. One opportunity to admit what you did and get the fuck out of here. And you can walk away. Admit what you did and get the fuck out of here. Or whatever. I don't care either way, because at the end of the day, it's still going to happen, and it's going to be more funny if you keep going. It's going to be more hilarious. It's going to be more entertaining for us. Okay, it's going to be make me that big of a star. The longer this goes, the better it gets for us. So, like the cat says, it's time for you to go. Or else, okay? Because remember, we got the strength of 10 men. The strength of 10 women. You ain't fucking with us. Run to whoever the fuck you want to run to. We're not scared. We have nothing to be scared about. We're just talking. We're just on here talking. You don't even know who this is, what we're saying. So don't be like, don't think you're going to get away with it. Just go ahead. Try. The poison thing will come right up. Okay? And I'll have them looking right into you. Because that wasn't. Alright? So go ahead. Try me. Alright? Because whatever illusions with this moon, whatever moon magic, your illusions are shattered. Okay? It's done. We know what you did. We know what you are. You're not hiding nothing. Look how you're acting. You're acting all crazy over there. People they already tell me what you're doing. You're trying your hardest to keep this going, but it's just like people are really like looking at you like you're a jerk off. I mean, look what you did. All right, 4 of Pentacles. You want to steal. You want to take. You thought you were going to get something here. You thought you were going to get something. You thought you were going to take our counterpart out or something. Because that's what you're going to do. You're going to do the same thing you did to the other one. Is that what you were going to do? You thought you were going to get away with that, right? So what's going to be in here for this? The illusions are shattered. You want to keep creating illusions? Come on, try again. Try to create another illusion about us. Go ahead. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. This person's not hallucinating. They don't even know what's real. They think you're the boogeyman. They don't know what it is. That's why they're watching. They don't know what to say. Okay, because you got this Knight of Cups energy, because you're romantic, you're charming, you're chivalrous, you're a Queen of Pentacles. You don't need nobody. This person they try to make it like this person was like this. Okay, but now, whoever did that's under judgment. Whoever brought this person on, they're under judgment. Okay, because they're the ones who brought them in. They're the reason why this fucking jerk-off came in the first place. We don't even care about you. Okay, that's what we need you to understand. You mean nothing to us. We just want you to go. And then we're going to handle the people. They're the ones under justice. They're the ones we want. We don't want you. We want them. Give us them. We know who hired you. That's who we want. We want to know who hired you. And we'll let you go. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'll guarantee, I assure you that. That's who we want. Who brought you in? Give us that. And you could go. You won't even be here. We won't even make a say. We won't even say nothing. Act like you didn't even exist. Alright? Two of Swords. So, you can avoid this difficult decisions all you want. But it's going to get forced out of you. Okay? Because listen to your inner voice when making choices. What's your inner voice telling you right now? What's it telling you? It's telling you to make the right choice. Do the right thing. Who paid you? Who brought you in? Who approached you? That's what we want to know. Come tell us, brother, who approached you. What they tell you. Give us that information and you could go. Tell me, what did they tell you? What did they tell you to say? What did they say? Who was it? We'll be expecting to see it. Okay, because brother, an Ace of Pentacles is here. There's a financial opportunity. Perhaps maybe you could come work for us now. Maybe that's what we'll do for you. You could come with us now. Okay? And then I want you to give me those people. And we'll do that. We're willing to do that. How about that? What do you think? There might be a financial opportunity here. See, this is what you gotta do, guys. Keep your enemies close. They don't say these things for a reason. Okay? It's just like, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Because now you gotta make your enemies work for you now. Okay? Now your enemies work for you. You're gonna get to this is how you get to the root. Okay? We said we get this person at the root. We're not worried. We're not concerned about this person. They thought that we would care. We wouldn't hurt this person because they're with our counterpart or they just no. We're going to use this person now to our advantage, and then we're going to let them off the hook. Because remember what we know about you. I want you to remember that. And we could push the evidence on. I could push this. Give us who we want. Okay, because brother, this cycle is complete. There's new worlds ushering in. It's time to heal. It's time for everybody to heal. Alright, so we're going to end it on that one, but I'm going to do a confirmation. I know, guys, I really went off topic there. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. It was somebody else. Some person came into me and started talking. They said that they were murdered. I don't know. They said they were poisoned. It's not me talking. I'm just channeling in this energy. Somebody comes inside. This is what happens. This is what it is. This is what happens. What do you think we do? What do you think this is? A joke? I mean, I think we've showed enough evidence. This is not a joke. So let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, that person just wanted to talk. They said I allowed them to come through me to say what they wanted to say. This is not even me talking. All right, so I need you to understand. Me right now is talking, but when I get into this thing and these cards, these are other energies that come, and this is what they want to say. How would I know this? I wouldn't know this unless they told me. How the fuck else would I know it? How else would I see it? All right, so let's get an overall, let's get a confirmation, clarification here and see what we're working with. God, please and thank you. I know I went off topic there. I'm very sorry about that. All right, so you have this Six of Pentacles in reverse now. Somebody was wanting to take. They want to steal. This is one-sided charity. They want to keep this going here. They want to keep it stagnant. This is all it comes down to. They just want this to keep going because this was working for them. All right, but it comes to everything like this comes to an end. Okay, people always have to pay in the end. They always go down in the end. Bad people always get caught in the end. Why do you think that? Because it has to balance itself out. It's not just because of whatever. It just has to balance out. It's what the universe is. We need to understand universal laws. Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's why you're able to adapt. That's why you're flexible. Okay, because you do the right thing. You don't have this mentality. You're not here to hurt people. You're not here to dance around doing moon magic with a group to steal somebody's energy. You're not here to do stuff like this. You're not here to fucking molest children. You're not here to do these things, okay? These are demons that do this. And you're here to eliminate these demons. I mean, we already know what they are. We're going to do this. We're going to make our enemy. And how we're going to do this is we're going to get to the worst of the worst. We're going to use the worst to get to the worst of the worst. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. And we'll allow the worst, okay? We'll grant them immunity to get us the worst of the worst. Makes sense? Does that sound familiar? Okay? Because a lot of times that's how it's done. And that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to get to this. This is the only way we can crack this secret society. We're going to crack it. You're not taking no more. Alright? Because now, look, they want to avoid the Tower of Terror. They want to avoid that. They want to avoid this whole. They think that they're going to get away with this. They think this is going to go away. I want you to just imagine this. This is like, put yourself, okay, this is the energy, right? I want you to understand. It's like an energy of that Prince, ex-Prince Andrew, that they're banished to wherever it is, but they've always been, mess has always been cleaned up for this person. Okay, they always had, somebody always had a story, always were manipulating people. Okay, thought that they were untouchable. Okay, they wanted to, they had a lot to say. They were a big shot. Loudmouth, okay? But they still think that they could avoid this. They still think there's a way out of this. There's no way out, okay? That's why you're banished off to the side. You can't come, you're not even affiliated. This is what it comes, but this person still thinks that that this is going to go away because it was always went away in the past, okay? This person is a demonic, okay? But they're all alone now. Now nobody wants, now that all the other demons all left them alone. They don't even want to be bothered. This is when this person will start talking. Okay, they're going to start giving up a lot of people. Alright, it's all going to come through things like that Nick Reiner thing. He wants to talk now. He's going to talk, he's going to say why he did it. He's going to explain it in a way that's going to be so detailed of what Rob Reiner and what they were involved with sick stuff they were involved with. Okay, and then they want to come off like they're good people. That's going to show. Erica Kirk's going to be exposed. Okay, she's getting exposed very clearly. I mean, she's all over the finish. She's been in CIA videos. Like, who the fuck you think you're fooling now? You're not fooling nobody. Okay, so she's going to go down. Okay, so there's quite a few people that there's going to be such big shocks that there's going to be no avoiding them. Especially with this ex-Prince Andrew character. Eventually he's going to crack. Because it's not going to go away. Okay, and once he comes to that realistic point that this is not going away, that he's going into jail, then that's when everybody's going to be giving up. Okay, because he's the highest, that the royal family is the highest of the high with this nonsense. Okay, so once you have one of these people, they're done. They're finished. Okay, that's why they don't want them there no more. Okay, because 6 of Wands, you're going to be publicly recognized. Okay, so this is all energy. I need you to remember this too. When I say stuff, I just trying to make it like, so you can imagine it better, the situation. And a lot of these situations are very similar to what the people that we're going through. It's just on a higher level of what it is. A lot of these things are being done on a higher level. Like Erica Kirk is like she's like this high priestess in reverse, maybe an empress, I think more an empress in reverse, okay, who maybe was married to it. Maybe Charlie Kirk was a divine masculine. Maybe he was, okay, and somehow or another, they're always behind what happened, but it can't be proven. Like poisoning, this person I have with me right now who says they were poisoned, okay, they said that they were poisoned and then they thought they were sick, but they were never sick but these are certain things that are very hard to prove, okay, unless they come to somebody like me and I could approach this and say, this is what it is, this is what happened, blah, 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 and then I could easily detail it and I could, put it together for these people. And that's why, that is going to be very valuable. And that's going to really disarm a lot of demons. And they know it. And they're very aware of it. Now they are, at least. So might as well go over an hour on this one, right? Whatever. It's Easter special. It's almost like I never did a read like how I'm doing this right now. It's almost like I'm doing it in a way that I never did it. I don't really enjoy this. I'd rather go back to the other way, but I don't usually have somebody come into me like that, like when I'm done, I'm usually, but it's not to hurt me though. It's to help. They want justice. All right, because Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person it's overwhelmed. They're completely paranoid. They're completely off balance because they never thought that they were going to get caught doing it. They thought that the worst was over. They thought they got away with it. Look at it from Prince Andrew. Thought he got away with it. Thought he walked away because it's whatever. But once his mother passed, he got banished. See you later. Same thing in The Godfather. Fredo didn't get going until the mother was gone. Sometimes people just rather, save them the aggravation of having to see it. I mean, who wants to see these things? But sometimes the right things have to be done here. All right, and this is what the King Charles is going to do, okay? Because they try to project. This is what they want to do. This Andrew character projected onto him all these years. Maybe people look at him like he was the problem, this King Charles. He was never the problem. He fucked up that Princess Diana. He was the one who did all those. Wished that on her. He was very jealous, this person. Knew that the King Charles was always going to be the king. Wanted to destroy him, but he never could prove it. How could you prove it? Because this King Charles, he was not involved with whatever this ex-Prince Andrew was. He wasn't involved with that. That's not what the guy is. He's not like that. I know. I could see these people. I could see how Princess Diana. I could see how Prince William is. Prince Harry, he's corrupt. But the other ones, they're not. I could see it in their face. Kate Middleton, not corrupt people. They're not. And that's another thing. He wanted the people, seeing that how it goes, is the Queen Camellia, that is like a divine feminine. So she had a really hard time after the Princess Di situation, and that was a lot to do with this ex-Prince Andrew. He was projecting, hating, saying that they don't just anything in that queen's ear, and now he's all alone. And that's going to be very similar to the people that did that to you. Okay, so one time, King Charles, nobody liked this guy, especially after Princess Di died. As beloved she was, they blamed him for that. Had nothing to do with him. It was this fuck. Okay? And how do you know this? Because you're a gangster magician, magical gangster. You know these things, okay? Because people tell you stuff. Alright? You have the highest of the high come to you to tell you things. Spirit realms. They trust you. And they know who's ever with us, they're with. That's why you're protected. That's why anybody who's watching this, that's with me, you're completely protected because I already know your loyalty. You've already shown it to me enough, okay, that I will never let anybody hurt you, okay? I'm talking spiritually now. You got to remember this. Spiritually, it's a big difference. Physical, this is bullshit. This is all just bull. This is just whatever. It's just bullshit. It dies, and we just keep going. We go to another thing. That's what you got to remember. These energies keep going to another body, okay? Another one. And then when you fuck up, you go backwards. Okay, like these people, they go backwards. Now they might have to go be a dog or something. They might have to go be a tree. They might have to be they're not going to be a human for a couple of lifetimes. This is what you have to work your way up. And then when you keep going and because you've made mistakes in past lifetime, you weren't always, I can't say what happened, but there's been a lot of instances where you didn't always do the right thing, okay, and that's why you had to keep going on. But where you're at now is such a level of ascendant master. So you've been through so much, and the fact that you were able to see things how Jesus would eventually have seen things is why you graduated this. This is all this is. You graduated. This is all a test. It's all a test. Alright? This is all bullshit. I need you to remember that. This is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Nothing to be scared about. Alright? Because why? 6 of Wands, you're going to be publicly recognized. We just seen it. Okay? This is what you're getting. You have to be. You won. They can't beat you. They can't stop you. Okay? You're a 9 of Pentacles. You're this Queen of Pentacles. You don't need anybody. You never did. You never will. So I'm sorry guys, I am so off on this read. I'm so off topic. This is more like a somebody coming to me type one. This is not like, this is really, I don't know. I don't know how to say. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm sorry. All right, because like there's no love here on this other side. This is just, we know what's happening. We know. I tried to do this in metaphorical terms, like saying it on other people, like instead of saying it in a way. But the way you have to look at it is that all these similar things are happening. You always had somebody who was hating on you, that was in somebody else's ear about you, that was above you, okay, trying to make you out like you were nothing. But the fact is that that person now who was doing that, okay, is now being seen as nothing, and you are being seen as always the right one. Okay, you did the right things. You were the one, and these people were in the wrong ears. But now the story don't add up. Now it's like, wait a second, you said that they were like that, but no, it's you that's like. This is, oh, it's just, you got to look at it. See, it's everybody's going through a similar thing, just on higher levels, lower levels. Okay, so that's why when I say these things, a lot of it, I have to use it on like a high level perspective. Sometimes I have to use it on my own self. Sometimes I have to use it to get to the right, to explain it to you. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to teach and explain it to where it doesn't come off like generic. I'm trying to personalize it to the masses. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, instead of coming off so general and so I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, just know you are this Empress, though. That's all that matters. That's why you have this Emperor coming. So you have a Ten of Cups. You're going to be recognized, publicly recognized. You're building something. You're receiving what's meant for you. Six of Swords. You're leaving behind whatever doesn't serve your highest good, because why wouldn't you? All right. Again, your Two of Wands. You have a planning. You're progressing. And then what else is, what's going to be the end here? What's going to come of this? All right, what's going to come of this is you remaining as this Queen of Pentacles. That's what you are. That's who you are. There's your confirmation as to what, I mean, what is that? What are the odds of that? The only two cards that came out, two Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to that, there's nothing else. This entire time, this whole hour, all that came out twice was the Queen of Pentacles. Nobody else. No other, but guess what? King of Wands is here, brother. The King of Wands is your benefactor. And he says, don't worry about nothing. He said, I told you a long time ago, you're fine. Everything's good. The King of Wands has got your back. He said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. This is what they're telling me. King of Wands has got you. All right, so what's going to be, let's do one more and we're out of here. I'll do the, All right, so here you go. Who's going to be going down now? The Emperor in reverse. This is the devil. This is the head of the snake. This energy was trying to make your counterpart into this. This is what they wanted to do. They were unsuccessful, though. They wanted to turn your counterpart into a warlock. They tried. They couldn't, though. They were unsuccessful. Why? Because your counterpart's this, the King of Pentacles, brother. Just like I said, started with the King of Pentacles, it's going to end with the King of Pentacles, brother, because that's who is coming here. So we found the most sexy. This is who the wish come true is, okay? Queen of Pentacles, seen that twice, okay? Now, you're going to be building your foundation on this Ten of Cups, and that is where the abundance is going to come from. And you are going to continue to keep doing this, and you're going to continue to spread the word, and you're going to keep becoming what you're supposed to be. And that is why you're here, and that's why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? You're just like me. That's why you're attracted to, you're like me. It's hard to explain them without sounding like you're crazy. But we don't care what you think. We don't care if they think we're crazy. These are organized. This spread, what this does is, any type of thing, like, see what they'll try to do is like a voice to skull, or they'll try those EMF things, like, damage you with the watt, but this is what gets rid of it. Same thing with this. You know what I mean? These are things that you should keep your organites. Just go get an organite, would you? How about it? That's all I gotta say. Some of this stuff, like this, I don't do this just to be cute. Like, this isn't like, I know I'm cute and everything, but I don't do this just to be cute. Like, This is like, you know, I study these things. I look up exactly what's necessary, how to use them. And it's only for protection, only for positive. Okay? Because people use these for negative things. And it's like, you can't though. All right? At the end of the day, you can't use them for negative. That's why they don't believe in it anyway. That's why they try to turn people on Chris. Oh, yeah, you could use them for negative. You can't. Okay? There's nothing you could do. You could. It's not even the crystal when they're doing it. It's the person. Okay? They're the ones doing whatever fucking spell. And the fact is, the only reason why it's happening is because they believe it. They believe that it works, okay? And enough people believe that it works because they may have seen something happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that it really works, okay? Because all that really matters is what you believe, okay? You believe that you could do anything because you're the best. So let's get some numbers here. We just had to rise from the dead, okay? That's all. We just have to rise. To rise above the hate. Because look, 2, I think I seen that the other day. 4 2s, stick to it, it says. Choose a path and stick to it. Okay, stop jumping around. Making slow and steady progress. This card signifies the need for patience and consistent effort while working towards a significant goal or manifestation. Ensure that all aspects of your plan are organized and aligned. Okay, because number 99 is here. Okay, and that's about rebirth. Because you are, ain't that something, rebirth, rising from the dead. This is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace the transformation and prepare for the path ahead. Just remember, this is all like a cycle, okay? It's been a cycle. It started all with God sacrificing Jesus, okay? So, realistically, that was what that was. That was a sacrifice for our sins, okay? Died for our sins, okay? But the fact is that nothing came of that. So we don't agree with that concept. We say no, we're not doing that anymore. No more sacrificing, because it's been going like that, where you have to sacrifice to get what you want. What did God want the most is for people to be delivered from their sins. What did he have to give up? His only son. Right? So it's been going that way for quite a bit now. So everybody wants to give up their only son. Okay, their oldest child for whatever the fuck they thought they were going to get. But done, because they couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Ends with us. Couldn't do it. And that's how the cycle ends. Because they couldn't sacrifice us. Couldn't do it. And that's why we have number 2244 here. Okay, because surrender, let go, peace. Embrace what you cannot change and let go of the past grievances. We don't give a fuck what happened in the past, okay? Focus on what you can control, moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and your purpose. That's why we don't care what people did in the past. We don't focus on what happened in the past. Because we know where we're at now. We know who we are now. Thank you for helping us get there. I just saw a word behind me. Ain't that something? That's how protected we are. Because I have the spirits. But people don't understand that, though. Like, if I was to say this, oh, he's crazy, throw him in a fucking hospital. But the thing is, like, they have no idea what it's like. But the people that do, they do. It's when you become, this is spiritual inheritance. That's what this is. It's a spiritual inheritance. Number 17. Okay, 17. Angel number 17. We have a very close fondness to this number, actually, 17. That's actually our counterpart's angel number. Because they may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair right now, thinking there's no way forward. They probably are. They're probably scared. This card reassures them, okay, say watch our stuff, reassures you that the path starts with you. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward, okay, because Estrella 5D, that is who we believe. Well, we know, okay, because they live around us, okay, and they make these videos. They can't been making them for a long time, and they do a good job with it. So perhaps maybe, whatever, they say the same shit. It don't really make a difference what happens. Because I don't know why the fuck these people are continuing to do this. And then it just keeps going, all right? Because number 1515 is here, okay? Because it's all about self-care. It's okay to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. Cancel plans if they are overwhelming, and instead recharge with a cozy evening, nourish your body with good food, sleep, and relaxation. So remember, anybody who ever tries to use this video against me, how the fuck did you see this anyway? Okay, first off, how would you go through all these videos, and how would you finally come to this? So if you're not watching us, and you want to act like you don't know us or you're not this or whatever, guess what, brother? We already know. So go ahead. We want you to. That gives us all the answers we need. Go ahead. Run to whoever you have to. Tell them. Tell them you feel you're scared. Tell them you're terrified of us. Go ahead. We encourage you. Okay? We encourage the police to come see us. Come on. Wait, we got something for you. Something above you that's been waiting for you. So, because these people, they can only go to the local police, and the local police are corrupt. So we already have the big boys watching them, okay? So we're waiting for them to come do something. That's why they refuse to. That's why the same thing's happening with you. That's why the local police, it's always about the local. It's always the locals. Okay, they're the ones that get paid up. The other ones, they can't get to them ones. They think that they get the local, the towns, listen, you're all getting fucked anyway. All right, so actually, bang, yes, I was going to say, let's do our crystal of the day, and that's citrine, okay? Ain't that something? Because, look, I got 3 citrines on there, okay? That's all citrine. Well, some pyrite and smoke, of course, but citrine is good, okay? That's all about the abundance. Abundance, joy, manifestation. Citrine is a stone of abundance, joy, and personal power. It attracts prosperity, uplifts the spirit, it dissolves fear and self-doubt. Connected to the solar plexus chakra, okay, because of the yellow. It fuels confidence. It supports bold manifestation. Yes, it does. Solar plexus, Gemini, Leo, Aries, fire. Okay, I radiate joy and attract abundance with confidence. I radiate joy and attract abundance with confidence. And I radiate joy and attract abundance and confidence. Yes, you do. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a great Easter. I'm sorry. This wasn't like, I don't know. I had a person come. I don't know. They're going now, but I have a person who came to me. They're saying that they were poisoned. I don't know. What am I supposed to? And this is what comes out. So, hey, sorry. All right. So I'll see you later. Have a great Easter, and I will see you later. Bye bye.